Welcome to the Microsoft Office Specialist Course Overview. We will be using Microsoft Word 2019 as the example for this tutorial. When you log in to your course as a teacher, you will see your logo here instead of the MSI logo. You'll also see the course you are working on. In this case, Microsoft Word. There is also a space for announcements, where you can add information you want to share with the entire class. Finally, you have your student enrollment keys, which is hidden from the students. To use your enrollment keys, just click on the tab. Here you can see your keys broken up by period. We do this so you can assign each period an enrollment key. Then, when students self-enroll, they'll automatically be put into that period. This makes things a lot easier for grading and assignments. To return to the course home page, just click Course Overview. Also, if you click your name in the upper right-hand corner, you have the ability to switch roles between teacher and student. This allows you to see what the students see if needed. You can go back to Teacher View by clicking Return to My Role. The Participants tab allows you to see the students in your course and the last time they logged in. If you want to search for a specific student, you can use their first name or their last name. You can also use other filters in your search. The Grade tab shows all of the items that are gradable in that particular course. In the Microsoft courses, you can classify grades by quizzes or projects. The quiz designation is for small assignments or daily grades. The project designation is for larger, more highly weighted assignments. At any time, you can export grades from the MSI Learning Management System into your district gradebook. Just click Export and select any or all assignments. Once you select the grades you want to export, go to the bottom of the page and click Download. This creates a downloadable Excel spreadsheet with students' names and grade information. If you have trouble with linking this to your district gradebook, MSI can coordinate with your IT department. Let's take a look at the way the course is laid out. There are learning objectives, topics, practices, and quizzes for each chapter. At the end of each chapter, there is a project. The learning objective tells you what's covered in that particular chapter. It also tells you what exam domains are covered, which is very important because the MSI curriculum maps completely to the certification exam objectives. You also have key terms, which you can use as your vocabulary words. If the student is ready to move forward, they simply click the Next icon. And if they want to go back, they click the Previous icon. The textbook pages cover everything students will need to know in order to successfully complete the upcoming practices and quizzes. In the classroom, these pages are great to use as a teaching aid. If the students are working from home, you can assign them as reading. You can also take students through step by step if you're engaging with them online. Once you have covered the material, click the Next icon. This takes you to the practice. The practice page provides a video that's closed captioned and narrated. It also gives you an opportunity to watch a simulation. Students can enlarge the video, as well as start and stop it as they need. In the simulated environment, students will find scrollable step-by-step instructions. In this example, the first step is to select the heading, Market Analysis. Simply click on the heading. The next step, in the font subgroup, is to select the dialog box launcher. If the student clicks in the wrong place, an incorrect notification will pop up. Another wrong click will result in the correct item highlighting in green. When the student clicks it, they can move on. Too many incorrect answers will result in a 0 at the end of the simulation. Some tasks will require you to type in the answer. Be careful to input this information exactly as it is written, or you will receive an incorrect. In this case, you must enter 3, space, then PT to get the correct answer. When you finish all of the tasks, click the Continue button. This will take you to the page with your grade. If you fail, you can retake the quiz, review your questions, or close it out and return to the practice page. You can re-watch the tutorial video to better familiarize yourself with the tasks before re-attempting the simulation. Remember that these results do not go into the gradebook. When the student feels ready, they can click on Next Activity and move on to the quiz. The quiz grades do go into the gradebook, but you have an unlimited number of attempts. The highest grade is the one that gets recorded into the gradebook. Once a student finishes the quiz and is happy with their grade, they will click Next Activity to move on. Now let's take a look at a project. Scroll down to the bottom under Chapter 1 and click Project. Like quizzes, projects are a SCORM activity, so the grades are secure. There are unlimited attempts, and the highest score will again be used. Projects are rigorous, and they take into account everything learned in the chapter. Students will likely not be able to complete the projects with a passing grade if they did not read the text, watch the tutorial videos, and complete the quizzes. Going through the entirety of the coursework will make students familiar with the software and prepare them for the certification exam. All of the MOS courseware is built on the same scaffold, using the same methodology, and work in the same way.